Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back with me Hassan Rahman in Rebeat Podcast. Today we have Mr. Ganesan in our studio.
Hi.
So we want to continue the story. Now Selarang.
Yes.
Selarang as a second timer for drugs. That means during your absconding period, I think more or less you be involved in some
Other activities
lah.
and which I never get caught.
Okay, but then the moment you went to Selarang, how long was the sentence?
Okay, Selarang I went for almost 18 months.
Okay.
18 months because Selarang I thought is a kind of like houses pattern way.
It's a dormitory.
Dormitory, all 20 old people in one dormitory.
Okay.
And they put it as race.
Oh.
Malay, Chinese, Indian.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And to be honest, too many Indians will spoil the soup.
Too many?
Indians will spoil the soup.
Okay.
Because in their own, to be honest, they're having a different kind of groups.
Okay.
And they cannot get along.
Groups in terms of gangs or?
Yes,
okay.
Gangs and plus some normal guys also. Because not only that Indian, Malay also happening.
Yeah.
And Chinese especially. And this is how the rotate is going down in Selarang. And even Selarang got people escape, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they
I think my previous guest, we did share this story. Yeah.
Then in Selarang, I thought it would be more strict and be chances to be something different. But last there got Angun coming in.
Alamak.
Can smoke. I was like, oh, paradise. Can smoke. You just need to watch out where the staff come. Because the staff office is one corner and our building is one corner. By the time come downstairs, one people, the cookie will announce, okay, sampai.
Okay.
Or take cover. Hike.
This is in the 90s
95.
95, okay.
So the thing was moving like that.
Okay.
And I started to learn more things, what they do, how they do. And some are old timers, third timer, fourth timer, all together there.
You mean you mentioned what they do is a cap merah?
Cap merah in the prison and also outside how they doing. And I started to hear that like Bukit Merah there can get what kind of drugs, Red Hill.
Okay, all the kantau lah.
All which is really, I was very curious. That's how I get to get a more supplier.
They say it's a networking lah. Networking inside Selarang.
Yes. Or I think the main network is inside only.
Yeah lah, of course.
Just pay money outside, inside staff come in. And when people going out time, I see in my own batch guys go out, they are sakit. That means they are individuals. They already smoke inside the Selarang.
Oh, that means not just the Angun, but even the drugs also was sent inside.
Coming.
Okay.
So I was very shocked. Wow.
That's crazy.
And my release time, I was about to release. Last minute I was wanted.
Wanted for?
Wanted to throw cigarette, but in 1983 I throw cigarette butt in East Coast.
Okay.
In 1995 they come and arrest me.
For littering.
Littering. And they charged me $500 for that.
Oh, so back then I thought this littering was just recent. So back then in 90s already you were still charged.
I don't bother about paying the $50 at that time. And it's turned to be $500.
Okay.
And my mom say, you come out also, you make me pay things.
Okay.
I think you my mother what? I'm your son, you have to pay for it. You see how sarcastic I talk?
Yeah, I mean you were feeling entitled lah at that point of time. Yep.
And from lockup, I go from Budok station, I went to court. After that, pay the fine, I come out. And come out, first thing what? Get money from my parents, straight away go and buy cigarette first.
Okay, so let's share the journey after Selarang.
After Selarang, I consider was moving very fast already.
Okay.
Upgrading myself in another view. One side, doing big deals, handling like centermen, helping out people in drugs, and same time in gang, getting names. And myself, I walk alone. So I carrying 24/7 dagger with me.
Okay. How old were you back then?
And then I was 25.
Okay.
Sorry, when I released, I was 28.
Okay.
And I came out. And I went in for 98. I went in for robbery.
Okay.
Just robbery, armed robbery I went in. Because of the dagger, and I called, I went in.
This is after the Selarang.
Selarang.
Okay.
The next step. And the sentence was 5 years. and I was 18 stroke. That's the first time I'm going to take stroke in my life.
Oh yeah. But why did you get involved in armed robbery? Is it because of you went back to drugs as well?
Actually, to be honest, the robbery was a wire thing.
Okay.
Because we went to back the guy, and the guy reported, and one of my so-called brother also going to steal all his jewelry, his watch, wallet.
The plan was to just whack the guy.
Whack the guy, yes.
Okay.
And it turned out to be robbery.
Okay. But the one who stole the stuff, the things was
one of them.
Your friends, okay.
Yeah. So he keep quiet. And you know best part now? Within less than an hour we get caught already.
Oh, he instant one, huh?
Instant. Like instant coffee, like we just get caught in roadblocks some more.
Okay.
Cannot run anywhere. And that time the stuff he giving me in my hand.
Okay.
I say,
that's why you get to found out that actually he stole the items.
I say, gone case lah this one. And they are one of them younger than me. And they're crying. I like hero lah, one name what. Yeah, I semua angkat lah. I take all. Take only I get 18 stroke.
Oh, so that sentence, that case got you
18 stroke, 5 years 18 stroke.
5 years 18 stroke. Then your tongue case?
They're released. They just can't accomplish because of their age. They get probation.
Probation. Oh, so you took everything, which made you got 5 years.
18 stroke.
Alamak. So the 18 stroke. Okay.
My goodness, the first time when I drink my mother milk, I remember the first stroke. Second stroke, I remember of my father first time hitting me when I was 7 years old.
All the memories come back.
Just come back. And the guys they doing stunt to whack me, man. And they challenge themselves if I make a noise. And my first stroke, I was shaking. My whole vibration is there.
Okay.
And that time the SOP asked the doctor. The doctor is another, don't know what to say. Dr. Singh, they call so far. It's okay, no problem. You can carry on. Okay, carry on.
That was after how many strokes?
17 stroke, which I get a stroke on my hip. Until now, the line is there.
Oh, okay.
So I was back and hit on the hip. I will say, you never die. That time was the prison was totally upside down.
Yeah, I understand.
And I was in the whole Changi prison.
Oh yeah. So you're my first guest that went to OCP.
The old Changi prison. And I really honest telling you, really is the Hotel California.
What do you mean by Hotel California?
Everything is there. Only drug don't have. But the drug replaced as a medicine. They will take the psychiatric medication for sleep.
Chayo lah.
Chayo.
That means that point of time canteen got the angun and everything, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
1999 they stop.
Okay.
But those coming new 99 they stop. Cannot buy angun. And we supply, the money will go to the room. I mean go to the house, our house. So that kind of thing is happening there. And there also a lot of shit. Problem, gang problem. I as normal, I do in the gang. But as a friend, I will help out anybody.
Yep.
So they say, no, you cannot join with this one. Like one of my shirts say, hey, they are Sara Jampu. You cannot go there. I say, come on lah. First priority, Indian.
Yeah.
So I just as an Indian friend, I help out. Don't come and tell me about this thing. I not favorism one or see color one. For me, everybody is same. That's where I able to get more friends. I don't get any.
You value friendship than gangs lah, in a way lah.
That's the reason why they some piece of me, my Chinese friends, brothers, so called. After the end of the day, I explain to them, they understand. And they did give me some stupid name. They say hantu lah. I love to do cookie job. A cookie job is the only job that can you stay out even public holiday.
Yeah, correct.
Not lock up. So I choose the job. And they started to say this lah, that. Then one of the friends and some of the chefs asked, because of me, whichever thing, anybody got go in PC or get caught. No, right? Then you just zip your mouth. So that way.
These are all politic things lah inside prison, right? Yeah.
Because not me afraid of anything or what. For me, that time my concept was only one thing. Die means die one time. What for? Just whatever comes, just face it. That's how I move on.
Yep.
So the character started to become more hardened.
I see.
And not easy to trust anyone, even my own family members or my close friend also. I have a very strong wall
Yeah.
around me already.
Especially the sentence is quite long because you're looking at 5 years sentence.
Yes.
There's so many things you learn. There's so many, information, new system.
And I even cannot trust the uniform because uniform is playing a dirty game there.
Yep, of course.
And I see that I was not happy. And nowadays the prisoners officers are different.
Yep.
Which I now released on 2 years already. It's totally different I saw. And that time was no.
Mm.
And some of the officers who that time saw me, one of the officers recently just saw me. And he was shocked. I say, I'm in Brotherhood. I'm now in AOL. This is my life, I tell you. So why he was shocked. And he said, you are. The word come you means I feel one kind of happiness.
Yeah, correct.
So my journey was inside was very terrible. The 98, 99, 2000, I came out.
But fast forward after you released from that 5-year sentence, at that point of time during the incarceration, have you ever thought that, okay, this time around, you went through gang politics, you don't trust people, but you did mention that, it gets more hardened. But back in your head, do you ever have the thinking of, okay lah, this time around, I think that one you've already almost reached the age of 30s, I believe, right? I think 30 definitely you're more matured, right? But did you ever told yourself that, okay lah, this time around, let's find something good in life?
Really no.
Still no. Nothing knocked you yet.
I just want to get name. Because I shook with getting name, fame. The people recognize me. Because from young,
you really want the validation lah, I would say. Okay.
So that's why I always try to seek attention doing something in front of them. If they cannot do, I do and improve them.
I see.
I that kind of person started.
Okay.
So I confident myself doing the other thing than the right thing. So my life was totally the other way. I never come, single time also I never think. And my life journey goes, come out only the first day, sit down with family, all my relatives come talking nonsense, saying, oh, how long already you want change, you need your life. Y'all come here to see me, just see and go. Don't come and give me this stupid advice all.
Can I say you literally have this vengeance and hatred towards your family members?
Yes.
Okay. So can you share more the journey after your 5-year sentence? You didn't plan any goals, no goals, nothing? Okay.
I was mostly thinking making money.
Okay.
And I started to go and find out and start back drug.
Okay.
The drugs, the only one that time was fast money.
Yep.
And I was keep on moving on it. And until 2001, I get caught for LT1.
Oh, this one is the third time for drugs. Okay.
So I go for the LT1. And that one also 12 stroke.
LT1 12 strokes already.
Because I was having weapon also with me. So concurrent.
It means every time you go, you will always have weapon with you
Yes.
for protection purposes in a way.
Because I...
In a gang.
And somehow, how to say, it's a kind of betrayal which I had that time.
It's a normal routine already for you
And I was get caught for LT1.
How long were you after?
7 years. I think that time I was out only less than a year.
Then you get caught?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And that one get caught that time I was struggling against the police also. Arguing with them, fighting with them. And they was lucky never charged me for offending the officer because I say self-defense. How I know they are civilian, they come and attack me, I attack them. That kind of story I make up.
Okay.
Then after that, my journey was moving again back to
LT2 lah. 7 years
LT1.
Oh, LT1, sorry. LT1, 7 years.
7 years.
Okay.
Then I was moving and there also I cookie, I'm moving around. Then Wangun nothing.
New system already lah.
New system.
Okay.
So I think of new ways of learning things. Then I start to study people. Actually, why this fellow is like that? What causing him? And everything I got this curiosity. So I try. That's why I started to learn computer also. Because I never used computer in my life at the time. So
that one is because no choice you have to learn or you...
No choice.
No choice to learn.
Because I cookie and need to clear up everything. So my officer recommended me to go for the course and everything. So I went KBC for the course. Then come back. Then Sembawang. At the time I was Sembawang. And I finished that. When the journey was there going also, a lot of problem. And that time was... moment was Omega, these people are very deeply involved problems. And I again was marked. I'm the one who giving permission. The staff is going this way, they're going that way.
Understand.
So the staff get angry. This time staff was against me, not the inmate. So the staff say cannot let me know anything. But my OC was the one who recommended me come down. He know me from Changi. So he know me quite better. So that's the guy who helped me out again, my journey. And I still cannot. They asked me to go for this course, that course. I say, sir, my father, mother tell also I never change. You think this counseling will help me?
Yeah.
Then you go for religious counseling, at least something. Sir, go religious counseling. They talking about nonsense only, sir. Where God come and ask you?
You really brush everything away.
Yeah, because I was a very ardent person become. Then my family come and visit me also. I will tell them, why? Where's your money? Then after you come here, say, you see, I have to come wait. Don't come. The reason actually in my heart I was telling they have to come here early 1 hour, have to wait so long, and just see 20 minutes and go off. Actually, that one is a bit pain for me. Even though I treat them very badly also, they still non-stop. And sometimes myself, I can feel that what they're going through hard time. But I still take it as, they're pretending. It's not good actually. This is after very long years later, I realized everything, recall back. So this is how I was in Sembawang was moving, and the staff, some of them, was against me. And I was moved out. From Sembawang, go to other prison. And I went back to Changi for a short period.
This is the new Changi lah, I think. Right?
A2 I went. And I got shocked. I was get program go out.
Which you didn't expect. Okay.
I thought they transferred me for some other reasons.
So even for LT, there were still programs.
The existing program.
Is it a new
strategy?
Okay. So you were quite lucky lah to get that.
Yes, I was shocked. I went there.
7 years, right? The sentence.
7
right?
years.
Okay.
So I went to halfway house, Indian halfway house.
Okay.
So that's the amazing, interesting part lah. In halfway house, I started to see many things also.
Okay.
Out already. And there also they starting to do in the halfway house smuggle like drinks or ganja. I was curious. So I joined the club again. And my mind started to work again.
Macam everywhere you go, it's all party.
Yes.
Like no like strict system. Everything is all like cap merah.
And I learned like them, like moving to say to us like, good time, act good. At the back different, original. That means in front is duplicate.
Yeah.
Then wearing mask. Until I wear mask, I don't know which is which. Myself. Sorry. Then that's where one of the guy's sister I saw. And I get married.
The guy's sister, okay.
One of the friend. He's actually my old young friend. So his sister was divorced. I was like, not pity. I like her and I approached. And the brother is in the halfway house also.
Yep.
And we were able to meet her. I meet her, approach. Within a year, 2008, I got married.
But did you told yourself that, are you prepared for the marriage?
No, I just like, I thought it's a love. So I fall in love and married. And actually the truth is a shotgun.
Okay.
So my family have to force. And my family, the one who, my sister and brother-in-law and my parents, they the one who bring out everything, single cent to spend on my marriage. I could never give anything, or my ex-wife side, nothing. Now Jenny went, my son born, and that time I am not drug already. Because I got a son, I need to work, I got but I not changed or what, I don't know that time. But my routine was changed differently.
But your mind, do you feel like you are moving towards positivity, or it's just like follow the flow kind of concept?
I feel that I got responsible for something, my son.
Yep.
So that one made me do something good. So I was slightly moving on. And sometimes, even sit down under the, how they say, the coconut drink, you drink a milk also, they will say, no, you drink the liquid only. That kind of stories in Indian. Indian got very patriotism. So my life I was still miserable. And I move on. You see, my family give me a room to stay with my wife and my son. No, my ex-wife, she want a house alone. So I was, okay, fine, I bring out. Actually, for my ex-wife, I'm a third husband. For me, first marriage.
Oh, you are the third husband?
Third husband.
Okay.
And after that, I move on. On my first anniversary, I say I cannot make it. I got work to do. I got to deliver things. My son just born around 3 months old.
Okay.
And when I want to give them surprise, the wedding anniversary surprise, I was getting surprised.
And what surprise was that?
My son was sleeping beside the bed.
Okay.
In my bed. My ex-wife and her boyfriend naked beside.
Mama. On the anniversary?
Yeah.
Wedding anniversary?
Because she asked me many times, I said I'm not coming back.
But your plan was to surprise her?
I got surprised.
Oh.
And I stayed because I was still having this habit of carrying pen, knife, weapon, anything I must hold.
Yeah.
So
the habit that you have.
So I started take and I started to cut it.
So you went back home and you saw a situation where your ex-wife and a guy. And do you know that guy?
The guy, she was told me cousin brother. And he was in my wedding also standing.
Oh my God. Okay.
And the story was very interesting will come. So I was, after 3 months, I was get arrested for the case.
Okay, so sorry. When you saw that situation, what did you do?
I cut them. I started to beat them out, whack them out.
Both. And your son was sleeping?
Sleeping like nothing happening.
Wow.
And I was very sad and very hurt because why not? If you have an affair, go outside.
Yeah.
Even my son do it. But my son is there,
Wow.
That one was, I really burst up. That one is, I totally become arrogant already, barbarian already. Even she closed the door, I break the door. I went in, everything come out. Big issue came out already. After that, and I was very hurt lah. And I was thinking of just go back lah. I start back. Drugs.
Again.
But this time I'm playing jab a lot. Playing jab, high, running here, running there. And my parents can't control me.
Alamak.
Nobody can stop me. I was paranoid. Every second I had been steam, taking drugs or liquid drinking, liquor. That kind of situation.
You guys pursue for the divorce at the same time?
That part was happened. We never see each other already. When I get caught, she applied for divorce already.
Oh, so you get caught for the case?
Yes.
Okay.
The policeman came to my house and arrested me. And in front of the policeman, that's where I cut my wrist to suicide. And I fall down. Boom. And my parents, that time, they having a Thaipusam day. It's a Thaipusam day. And my family all came back. And my mom saw I did that. And she was very cry. And it's very hard paining part lah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I recall everything. I was very hard pain. Then I was sent, then they found me, charged me LT2 plus this case, assaulting under them.
So this one you were charged with LT2 followed by causing grievous hurt 326
and 325.
Okay.
And plus 506 threatening.
And total sentence was?
They gave me actually 888 white collar.
Oi, 8 years per sentence.
Per sentence, yes.
Okay.
They
Per
don't
charge
want,
lah.
Per charge. They don't want to give me concurrent.
Okay.
And I was paranoid.
Okay.
Then later stage, my family talked to my lawyer. And my lawyer go and talk. And I was get CT report.
Okay.
And CT reports, I was thinking it was far. 14 years lah. Because this is underman soto. Thank God I get 8 years. And 15 stroke. That's my last stroke in my life, I think.
Wow. Okay, I think this time round we're going to take another short break because this time round, I think what happened in your life have a bad impact, right?
Yes.
Because you already did something. You witnessed something that you didn't have ever expected. And then when you reacted to that situation, you have to serve the consequences as well.
Yes.
So this time around, I think the sentence will be very traumatizing for you. It's going to be very depressing because, it's hard for you to move on, especially inside prison. So we're going to take a short break. We will come back and Ganesan will share again, this time around, his sentence of 8 years.
CT.
And how many strokes?
15 stroke.
Wow. This is, I got goosebumps, I couldn't really, I'm just speechless lah. Like what happened in the past. But yeah, we'll take a short break. We'll come back later, guys. So with that, guys, settle.
Right.